92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Christian took Amanda to see The Expendables 2. Questionable choice.
Yeah.
And after the movie, she claimed to have gotten a text message from her roommate about some sort of emergency, and she left. He hasn't heard from her since. Christian, you ready to give Amanda a call?
Yes.
Christian, do you date a lot?
Here and there.
It sounded like a no, kind of, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did. Are you prepared for this to be kind of mean?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess. I hope it's not. But I mean, yeah.
Okay, we're calling her right now.
Hello?
Hey, Amanda, how are you? This is Brooke and Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How are you?
What's up?
Not much. You sound excited to hear from us.
I'm home. Did I win something?
Well, sort of. You want a second date update.
God, no.
Have you been listening to our show at all?
I listen to you guys a lot.
Okay, so you know what the second date update is. It's where you go out a date with someone, they email us to ask you why. Do you remember going on a date with a guy named Christian?
Yes.
You guys went to the Expendables 2?
Yes.
You ditched out on him, said you got a text message from your roommate and left?
Yes.
Why did that happen?
Does he really not know why that might happen? Like,
Christian, why don't you just ask her herself why she didn't get back to you?
So, Amanda, why didn't you get back to me?
all right, do you really want me to just, be totally honest here?
Yeah,
Can I tell them
I'd
about
love
our
that.
date? So he invites me to go see The Expendables, which is an action movie, which I'm not really into action movies, but I was like, okay, be cool, something he's interested in.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? Yes, okay, let's be open to this.
All right.
And I get to the theater, and the show is not starting for an hour and a half.
That's very, very early.
Did he get the time wrong?
No, I don't know, but he seemed really happy to sit in the dirty lobby with me.
Amanda, let Christian talk for a second.
Let me just interrupt here, okay? Yes, we got there early. This is you don't even understand. This is an incredibly important movie in the action hero genre.
Christian, you're not helping your case, dude.
I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm
and this is what
about this.
Okay, let Christian talk for a second, Amanda, please.
I am excited. Not only is it a star-studded cast of
thank you.
historically great action movies, but it's also just.
Christian, I was just telling Amanda to let you talk. Now I just want to stop you for your own good. What? Are you really that into this movie? You can't.
This movie is going to be incredible. Did you see the first? This one has Randy Couture in it. Not only amongst other action stars.
Okay.
This is going to be a monumental thing, and I wanted to get there in order to, I don't know if she was familiar with the first one.
So he spent an hour and a half getting me ready for this with a lecture. I was basically lectured in a theater lobby for an hour and a half on the history of action heroes, talking about the chronology of each character.
I got to give you props for not leaving then. I can't.
And there were no
stay.
drinks. There was no alcohol involved. Maybe if I was drinking,
Amanda,
I could have.
What else happened?
Okay, so then we get into the movie theater, and there's still about 15 minutes till the movie is going to start, And I'm, trying to have a conversation about something I might be interested, and he's like, please, I need to get into the right mindset for this. So,
Wow.
How did you...
You can't be distracted by other outside things. I told her we would be able to focus on,
I just listened to you talk
right now,
for an hour and a half, and you can't listen to one thing about me.
Wow.
So he says this. He goes, listen, he's like, you can go into your zone, check your email or whatever.
Wow.
How did you not stand up and leave right then, Amanda?
I don't know. I don't really freaking know. So during the movie, which he had to get in the zone for, he talked through the whole damn thing. He was like, see, this is who I was telling you about.
I pointed out things that were important, different stars that you might not have known about.
Oh,
it was, No, I don't even care. If you can't understand the importance of this movie on our generation, then
I can't. Clearly, we have different value systems.
Yeah.
We have different value
I don't want a second
systems.
date. So
Christian, you already say you don't want a second date.
I do not want a second date.
Okay.
And I mean,
Then
if-
why
if
are you
can't
calling
understand
me?
Well, he wanted to know why. Although Christian, you probably don't want to let people know you're so excited about movies like The Expendables. Even if you're into sci-fi, it could be a little much. Amanda, I'm assuming that you are also a no on us paying for you guys to go on a second date.
You're right on that.
Christian, have you learned anything from this process?
I learned that it was an incredible movie and that you should all see it.